Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking in on this new demo. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care, and I had a handful of my customers, you guys, reach out to me and ask for some ink advice, like they're finding ink on cards, and um, I guess it happens, anything can end up on a card, so I wanted to recreate it. So I used like the nastiest ink you could get. There's a Sharpie, and if you're a parent, you know how much these things suck. Um, They are always on my kids' hands, but so I just drew a Sharpie, put a couple lines on here, and I want to show you guys how to remove it. So I didn't make a little dot, I went hardcore, and that's not going to be removed with a microfiber. So if you ever come across something like this, ink or whatever, guys, let me give you a tip on how to go at it. So what I'm going to use is a Q-tip because I want to focus the pressure directly on that line. I'm going to use my card spray. So I got the Q-tip, you guys, a little bit, just hit with the spray because I need the moisture to lift this. And it takes a minute, guys. I'll do it as quickly as I can. But you just want to use the spray to start breaking down that permanent ink. And I'm sure you're probably not going to run into too many giant lines like the one I replicated, guys, but I wanted to make a point. It's sometimes when you're cleaning cards, you run into a lot of little things. So I figured let's make an obnoxiously large line on a card and see if we can clean it. All right, you see how I'm starting to loosen up the ink? I want to go in there now and remove that so I'm not smearing it around. It looks worse now than when I started, but sometimes it's got to get worse before it gets better. Just going to do consistent little circles over it. I'm seeing the ink start to break down. It's definitely sticking to the Q-tip. So let's go back at it. Same deal. Wipe up the mess. I'm going to get a new Q-tip here. Another little touch of spray on there. All right, we're getting some progress here. I can still see it though. See it? It's still in there a little bit. So I want to just do that one more time. And the nice part about these, clear coats on these modern cards, you guys, is they protect, so the ink didn't get to the paper part of the card, but it did cling strong to the front. So almost there, and the goal is to get it off completely. I can still see a little bit right there. And I know you guys can too, so if I don't get it all cleaned up, I'm going to hear about it. Which I should, because I want to make sure I'm giving you guys very accurate information and, the best practices I can. And I'm not really pushing like hard, you guys. I'm just staying a little consistent, working in this area. All right. Check it out. All right. Pretty cool, right? So if you have ink like that, you guys, it is treatable, but look at the back has a different texture than the front. You guys, can you see how the front of modern Prism, Optic, Chrome, whatever, they have a nice thick clear coat. The back's a little bit thinner. That's why you can see the texture. So oftentimes this can happen to the back of a card as well. So let's go about that one too. and then I'll let you guys get back to your days, you guys. So I appreciate you guys, your business so much, and all your questions, and just the excellent community that we have together. So guys, I highly suggest practicing on your cards. Practice, practice, practice. As you can see, I'm using Nicholas Batum, and I have absolutely no idea who that is, but you just got to practice, you guys, on your cards. You don't want to save your cleaning for like your biggest card in your collection. Absolutely clean the biggest card in your collection, but get comfortable on crap like this so you can just have the confidence to go at one of your favorite cards that might have an issue. Okay, so guys, this spray does the dirty work, man, and it's gentle, and it's not going to screw up your card. Oh, sorry, just dropped it. We're going to take a couple more run-throughs on this, and we'll be good. But clearly, you guys already see the point, but you got to finish what you started. So just let me wrap this up here, probably about 30 seconds. Hopefully, I'll be done. All right, you can see his name, but I can still see the little bit of ink on there. And I am getting the, if you guys can hear the spray, I am getting the Q-tip saturated. You know, I need to use the lubricant and the spray so I'm not scratching this card. You know, I want to remove the ink, but I don't want to leave a bunch of swirls or like a heavy work area on the card. I love working on prisms or whatever like this, or optics, because they do have a nice durable factory coat. So check that out. Clean. Boom. No more ink. So if you run into ink or Sharpie or marker, you guys feel free to treat it. It's doable. And as always, if it makes you nervous and you're like, what should I do? Simple, guys. Message me like you always do. Show me some pictures. I'm always here to help. Thanks for checking out the demo, you guys, and don't be afraid of markers. Just go in there and clean them up gently and you'll be good. So Kurt's Card Care 1, Sharpie 0. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Later.